DJ. So
Oh,
looking
yeah, I
forward
love
to speaking
CJ.
with CJ. CJ is a great guy. James Taylor comes up, and James Taylor is tuned in here. I think Atomic wants to say, what would you do when you go one-on-one with the nemesis James Taylor? Am I able to throw that out there? James Taylor is here before I get to everybody else. First of all, I'm sure you've heard of Mr. Taylor. Is that correct?
Everyone's heard of Mr. Taylor.
All right, so Mr. Taylor has been a frequent participant on SportsWire. He's coming on Sunday. He's kind of locked in, I guess, with this sort of battle with IMF. He's wrestled Anthony Steele, wrestled pretty much everybody you could think of out there, right? And I mean, is James Taylor somebody on your list of people you'd want to wrestle? And Mr. Taylor, the 23-year pro, he's the Stone Cold Steve
All right,
Austin.
no, I'm going to pause you there. All right, you know,
Okay.
I love James Taylor, and I will one of these days find my way to wherever the hell James Taylor's even from and wrestle.
Tennessee, I believe. It's TBW.
TBW. All right. I will find my way there one day, and I will wrestle him. But the issue that I have with Mr. Taylor here is he like fronts these like accolades. He says he is a 23-year vet.
Yes, I've heard. Yes, we've heard that here live on SportsWire.
But he wrestled for 2 or 3 years, and then he took like a 17-year break, and then wrestled for 3 or 4 years. That is not 23 years. Take that number minus the years you didn't wrestle. That's how many years you've been in the business.
So I guess if it's in dog years, does it count to 23? Because he wrestled in what, like 5? I'm not good on dog math, but maybe the dog.
No, that implies that he's a dog. But dog compared to goat, who's going to win, James?
Well, there's no question that you certainly probably have more matches if there was an internet wrestling database. You'd probably have those more matches there. Backyard Super Shows need to come back. I think maybe we'll see that this summer, right, somewhere. CPW is a great Jersey Fed. Our friend from England, who's up, by the way, 5:25 a.m. with a trainee for GT Ministries, Casey Jack Bradley. He says hello.
Oh, hello.
Hopefully, Wisconsin. I think people are really pushing you for Wisconsin. I've noticed tonight it's been Wisconsin and James Taylor's now come up all of a sudden here. Mr. Taylor says hello here. Anything you want to say to Mr. Taylor? Because now he's officially tuned in here.
Now he's officially tuned in. Dude, I've said enough to James Taylor. This man, he invades my Instagram lives. He invades my private group phone calls.
How did he invade your private phone calls? How did he have a connection with that?
Well, thank Atomic Titan for that, because every time I'm like in a private call with Atomic Titan and a few friends, out of nowhere I see this big blockhead pop up on like a fourth screen. And we don't all know who it is.
Did he show you the Stone Cold VHS and DVD collection? Because he was showing us last week his Stone Cold collection. Then he was reciting I think a 1998 Stone Cold promo to us off the air when we had the IMF guys with us. So
but he did tell me he had 23,000 YouTube subscribers.
29,500 now, by the way. 29,500.
Yeah, gotta get that right. He told me it was Backyard Wrestling, but then I went and watched it, and it was like WWE shorts. So
it's mostly like he does game streaming. He did his own podcast for a bit, so it's a number. It's not so much on the Backyard stuff, but he is a little bit of an internet celebrity, so we do want to make sure people can follow him, Taff_Taylor on Instagram, Taff Taylor on YouTube. We'll definitely talk with him Sunday night. He says now it's 30,700. So when I had him last week, it was 29,500. Now it's 30,700. I stand correct. It's probably 31,000 then by Sunday. Casey Jack Bradley says maybe we can see you in the UK. Actually, you know what? I should ask you a different question. Now I know a little bit about the UK backyard wrestling scene. I know it for different reasons, but are you familiar with that scene over there? Has it ever been a place you would visit? Because I do have my British